Hi, I just wanted to do a quick video today. I have some little helpers with me to show you how we put on my son's boots and bars for Clubfoot treatment, his brace. So just a few tips and tricks that I've learned and some things that are helpful. I mean, now it's second nature to me, but when you're doing this for the first few times, this might be helpful of things to remember. So we've also got our babies helping out. All right, here goes. We use these awesome socks, so they're like the triple roll, like they're folded down when you buy them in the store like this. They're really great because they're long and stretchy and like thin. They're comfortable under the boots. There's a debate over whether or not you should have rubber grippers on the bottom. I don't know, we have them, but not because I super duper need them. So we're gonna use our little helper here, who's a little grumpy about being laid down. Jojo, again. Cuckoo. So he's gonna play with the baby. All right, here's his perfect little feet. The first thing I do is you seat the heel properly into the heel. So there's little holes here. Sorry, I'm trying to show you. You want to make sure that the heel is truly into the holes. So that kind of helps you know that you've seated it properly. Then when I'm putting this flap over, hopefully this is showing well, I kind of smooth it over and hold it down and then put the strap across. So the other thing is, our clinic, they have us put the buckles to the inside. It really doesn't matter. They're meant to go on either foot. But this is kind of helpful because then they're not on the outside scratching against stuff. And also, it's just kind of easier to put them on, actually, because their feet are turned out. So the buckles are facing you instead of having to be like, ugh. And by the way, if he's being fussy, it's not because he hates the boots or anything. It's just that I took him away from playing and it's nap time. There's two ways you can do it. You can do the straps straight across, or you can cross the top two straps. And I've actually been doing that lately. I feel like it's maybe a little more snug and it keeps his heel seated. So again, you want to go tight enough that you're not like cutting off their blood circulation, right? But you want it to be nice and snug, like that heel needs to be sitting in there. As for this one, it just kind of keeps it on, so I don't bother with making it too crazy tight. So I did that one straight across. I'm going to actually cross it now. So again, I just hold down that flap so it stays smooth. That's just the biggest thing, is I try to make sure that flap isn't bunching up. Sometimes it'll kind of bend in there, and you don't want to do that because, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it can be comfortable to have this big bend under something tight. So there you go. Boom. Some people will mark them with a marker to show where the notches go. And that's helpful if you have like another caregiver or your spouse that's doing it frequently. At this point, we're kind of just used to it and we don't do it anymore, but we did for the first few. The babies are sleeping, sorry. And then just to finish out, I pull up on both sides, or pull out rather, so that the sock isn't bunching, if that makes sense. And then, so it's okay if this is kind of floppy on the end. The basic thing is just making sure it fits comfortably underneath. And then I just fold these over. That way there's no elastic against them and it kind of keeps the edges off. So there you go. The boot is on, and we'll go ahead and do the other one. And voila, the boots are on. Maybe for overnight you can put these all the way through, but naps, he doesn't kick them off so far. See how they're snug, but and their front of their foot will get a little puffy sometimes. It's not that they're swollen necessarily, it's just that they're used to having kind of that tightness here, so the fat goes out this way and then up. They actually get this little here. The chub just goes up, so they have these like little skinny ankles, and then the chub kind of goes up. It's pretty cute, but it's totally normal. It happens for a lot of babies. And we're ready for a nap. Bonne nuit, Jojo. Okay, there you have it. That's what works for us. We've never had problems with the boots coming off or sliding off or being kicked off, so they stay nice and snug that way for sure. And if this has been helpful to you, if you want more Clubfoot content, you can check out my blog. I'm linking it down below. And I have a few other videos showing kind of our little guy's Clubfoot story and all of that. So there you go. Have a lovely day and hug those cute little kids of yours.